But let me, to get things kicked off, I know the secretary Secretary Ashcroft is here. Has been a long-time friend. I don't know if Garrett has a picture. We have a picture of Levi when he was little with the secretary. We've got a bunch of pictures through the years, but there's one that's just so cute in front of a covered wagon of Levi and the secretary. But Secretary J. Ashcroft, who's the Secretary of State of Missouri, has been a great supporter of this issue, a great friend to me, and helped open a few doors for us in the legislature. So at this point, please help me welcome Missouri's Secretary of State, J. Ashcroft.
I know a lot of you are here because you've been in a bad situation where you're trying to be a parent for your child. And through no fault of your own, you haven't been able to do that. And I applaud you not only for trying to be the parent for your child that you can be, but it's not just for your kid. This is going to affect a ton of kids in Missouri and every state that makes the right decision to understand that we should be putting children first. Every state that does it makes it easier to pass it in another state. And because of people like you, instead of, it wasn't that long ago we were in single digits for the number of states that this was done in. We are close, not there yet, but we're close to having a majority. And that's going to happen if you all continue to give of your time and your treasure for this organization. Let me just tell you, Mark is a worker. I see Mark at the Capitol all the time. I've run into Mark when I was in D.C. doing meetings on other things. I walk into, I'm trying to remember if that was Josh Hawley's office or whose office it was, and there's Mark. I'm like, Mark, what are you doing? And stupid me, I asked him because I should have known that he was there fighting for parents and really more than that, fighting for kids. So really just want to thank all of you. I've been blessed to know Mark, and I was a little bit thinner there, and to be a part of this. But I also wanted to give out a couple of proclamations from my office for people that have been very consequential in this. And we'll see if this goes far enough.
These three?
Yeah. Why don't you give me the one on the far left first?
Who's that guy?
I don't know, some guy that I see all the time. The first proclamation is from Mark Ludwig and the organization Americans for Equal Shared Parenting. And it just said, Americans for Equal Shared Parenting is one of the nation's leading organizations raising awareness of the need for children to have equal access to both parents after divorce and separation. And I can read a lot more than that, but let me just say, as you all know, kids need a mom and they need a dad. They need a male role model and they need a female role model. And that's what's so important about this, is that adults go through a difficult time, yes, but we've got to make sure that we take care of those kids and we give them the means to be the best they can be. And Mark, this would not have happened here in Missouri without you. It's going to happen in other states because of your travels. So I'd just like to give you this proclamation from the Secretary of State's office for all your hard work. And who else to come up? Who else do you have from Americans for Equal?
Okay, wait, yeah, we need the secretary. Cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Happy to. Would you grab the other chair? I'll go grab it.
Okay, I'll get it. I'll take care of it.
Okay. Mark, he's just always helpful. Have you noticed this? Thank you. Mark, you want to stay up here and help me present this?
Okay.
Because I think you want to be up here for Linda, don't you?
Yeah, she's the one who started it all.
Well, that's what I thought.
We wouldn't be here without her starting.
Sorry. And this is a proclamation for the National Parents Organization, NPO, which was founded by Dr. Ned Holstein, in 1998. NPO is a leading organization focused on reforming the parameters of shared parenting to make equal shared parenting the standard. And you can't talk about NPO without talking about Linda Retzel. Just helping to initiate the filing of the first bill here in Missouri in 2016, 7 years ago.
Actually, 9 years.
Yeah, it was before that. I may have an error here, so I apologize. Probably seems like it's been 20 years. It does. And has continued to actively work on this effort until we finally got it done in 2023. You never gave up. Never. And that's what our kids need. That's true. Our kids need adults that will never give up on them. Please come up here. I'd love to give you this proclamation and let everybody give you a round of applause for your great work. And do you want to say something?
And then we get one with just Linda too. Okay.
Oh.
Thank you.
No. Thank you. Look, this wasn't me. This was you.
Thank you.
And some couple people that helped you. And last but not least, Kenneth Goins has practiced family law in St. Louis for many years. And I'm an attorney. I don't like to admit that. I can't imagine what it's like to practice family law.
Well, I don't do it anymore, but
The heart you have to have been able to do that and do it for other families. But you founded Protecting American Families. That's a great thing to be about, protecting American families. An organization established to prevent parental alienation in families of children of divorce and foster healthy co-parenting relationships. This just breaks your heart. Over 22 million children in the United States go to bed each night without their biological father in the home.
It hurts.
Kids need parents. And you have helped many fathers, I bet we can't even count them all, have the ability to participate in their children's lives and make those children better. A consensus of 110 scientists worldwide demonstrated that even the youngest children do better in shared care than those in sole custody situations. And whereas you helped to write the language for both the child support due process legislation and the original equal shared parenting bill, I just want to thank you for all you've done and give you all the applause I can. Thank you.